Hey folks, it's Brian here again. Hey, I actually got a prequel to our session for tonight. Finally got everybody to be able to get together here this afternoon, actually, because we all go to the same church, and church like starts early on Sunday. Now we changed our schedule, and so no more midnight, 1, 2 a.m. kind of game. So we're planning on finishing at about 10 tonight. So we're gonna start early. We're gonna start at 4. I think it's a good 6 hours. Should be able to get a lot of stuff done. Excuse me. But I reviewed my last post just to brush myself up on what we had all done, what I covered, and that kind of thing. And I noticed a few things in that video I wanted to make a couple of corrective comments on, that kind of thing. The first was the spire and the plateau it's built on. There is some text somewhere I came across because I was reviewing everything again, where it says that it's several hundred feet up from the ground floor of the valley. So that would be a much, much harder climb. I won't change anything, but in thinking of how I would have handled that, between them all, they should have enough rope to cover that. But I was thinking, and this came up from some other videos that guys have been putting out about failing rolls for routine kinds of things, right? Picking locks and you miss your rolls. I mean, you just can't pick the lock. Doesn't mean it takes you longer. And I am of the mindset, at least currently, that failing rolls for routine things, sometimes it takes you longer. Okay, you didn't get it right, try it again, try it again, try it again, that kind of thing. So for climbing up this plateau spire thing, I would say, roll dice. Tell me how many rolls it takes for you to make 7 successes, and that then determines for me how long it took me to get the rope. In which case, we're talking about 5 guys, 7 rolls. If they make them all, it's like 35 minutes. Well, the 2 guys on top of the spire, every hour, one goes down through the tower and the other flies around. So what are the odds of the guy flying around, his time for his thing equaling time to climbing up the ropes? And even a 60-foot climb was I had last time. That can take a minute or so. And if you've ever climbed a rope straight up, after about 30 feet. I was in the Marine Corps and at the basic school, which is the officer training school. We have this thing called an obstacle course, the O course, and there's a part of the curriculum where we have to run the double O course, go through it twice. Well, there's a technique in climbing rope straight up where you use your feet, either wrap around or step on, that kind of thing, right? I had completely forgotten about that. And so I straight armed up the first time. By the time I got on the second time, straight arm, I got, I think, about 3/4 the way up. I just could not go anymore. Complete fatigue on my arms. It was horrible. But climbing a rope is fatiguing. It can be hard. Now, was there slope and are they doing straight arm and that kind of stuff? Of course not. So there have been techniques and stuff to help them out. But still, it takes time to climb a rope. So that's just a couple of GM musing kinds. Oh, one more thing: a silent spell. When he cast it on the guy's sword, I should have had him roll a ranged spell attack. Now, the spell does say you target an area within the range, and it's like 120 feet. But still, you're talking about a moving object. That's what I should have done, is have him make a roll. I'm also now thinking about, does sheathing this thing actually turn it off? Now, for a light spell, I cast a light spell on an object, you sheath it. Yeah, it makes sense because the radiation coming out is in the visible range and is being blocked. How does silence work? Maybe the thing keeps the silence going the full time, even if they do sheath it. Something I'm thinking about. But that's just a couple of corrections I had from my last update video, and we will play tonight, so I'll get another one out. Guys, have a good game. Ciao.